What's up? Let's get back to it. We're gonna finish getting these headlights put in today, fitting up the grill, and I still have to modify this bucket, get this all put back. Hopefully my parts are still around. I have some miscellaneous screws and stuff that I've moved a couple times. Since the last time I moved some stuff around, I got a little better setup now, all set up. This is like my fabrication corner. And then I made a lot more room around the Falcon. I turned the car a little bit to make it easier to work on. And I got room all the way around to actually work on this thing. So it's a way better setup. I'm excited to get back working on this thing, so let's get to it. I ended up finding all the hardware I was looking for. I like to put stuff in a Ziploc bag, but sometimes I lose where I set the bag, but just to keep everything together. So found it though. Had to take a break real quick. My wife makes awesome banana bread. All right, so in order to get these headlight buckets to fit, this is how they look from the factory. I have to cut, well, on this side I gotta cut this notch out. Gotta do like what this is. Because I made these brackets that go right to the core. Where originally they went to the headlight bucket. But I want to be able to have the grill independent from the headlight buckets so I can adjust them separately. So I'm going to do the same thing but on this corner to this bucket, and then I'm going to reassemble all this, and then I'm going to get them installed back on the car. I also need to weld up these holes. These are for where the grill attaches also, and I'm going to have to just drill new holes where they need to be. Same with down here. So this stuff comes apart real easy. First take the light out. Put everything in a Ziploc bag, and I'm going to label it and put it somewhere where I don't forget that it's at. Then we're going to loosen up these two screws. And there's a spring in here, so we got to be careful. Now that I got everything taken apart, I'm going to put it in a Ziploc bag. And then I'm going to label both the bags and set them to the side and put them somewhere where I don't forget where they are. Let's get this corner cut off. I like to use Aircat pneumatic tools. I got an Amazon shop in the link in the description if you want to check them out. So you can see I have a little bit more trimming to do because I want to be able to unbolt this and pull the grill on and off, and it'd be able to clear around the bracket. Like if you look on the passenger side, I got all that clearance. So just got to mark this now and do another cut. Just want to take a little bit off the bottom, and then a little off the side too. Make this more square. And then I might just pop this whole rest of this little bracket off, this whole bracket corner. Let's see how this all looks after I trim that up. All right, now I got it all marked up. Let's get this cut. Don't forget your earplugs and safety glass. I also have a link to these in the description. These things are awesome. All right, we got it all cut out. Now let's fit it back in there. Fits way better. Just need a little bit more trimming, and then we're good to go. All right, I'm going to finish trimming these things up, and I'm just going to skip to us putting them in. All right, I got them both in. I got them held in with some Clecos real quick. Got the driver one and the passenger one. So I set up this laser right here because I want to get them centered up and down. And right now where they're sitting, if you look at that rivet, the line's just under. That's on the driver's side. And on the passenger side, the laser's just over. So I'm going to make some adjustments and try to get these exactly in the same spot. So if you see, these rivets aren't perfectly in the center of these headlight buckets. So I'm going to put a piece of tape, and then I'm going to mark the center on the tape. And then I'm going to get these reinstalled and then shoot the laser back on it and see if that changes if they're centered or not. So it's actually worse now. So something else is going on. We got to see what's up. Well, I found one of my problems. The car isn't perfectly level. So let me get it all leveled first and then get back to doing that. You can see I need to bring this side up a little bit. So I'm going to jack up the passenger side just a little bit. And I'm going to add a shim in here. Then that should bring this side of the car up a little bit. I also put a shim under the cross member up there. So both these shims should tilt the car just a tiny bit. I had this thing all level, but it's been sitting for a long time and everything must have settled. So we'll get it level again. All right, now I got the car all level. Good thing I checked that because it's pretty close now. You can barely see, there's the line. The laser's just above the line on that side. The laser's just below the line on this side, so it's pretty close now. That shows how much the car not being perfectly level can throw stuff off. So I'm glad I rechecked that, and yeah, so now these lights are pretty much where I want them to be. I'm just gonna make a little adjustment and then they're golden. All right, after some final adjustments, I got it all where I want it to be. It all lines up nicely. All right, so that was a pain in the ass, but we got these where we want them to be. Make sure to check out my Ford Falcon Restoration Series Season 1 and Season 2. Check out my Amazon store, link in the description, and I put links to whatever else in the description. I also have memberships now on the channel. If you guys want to join the garage crew, have at it. So we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.